Today on eNEWS, how Lethbridge College plans to welcome newcomers to its community. What are your options when helping out the less fortunate this Christmas and keeping your dollar at home while holiday shopping? Welcome to eNEWS. I'm Tanya Plain-Eagle.
And I'm Jonathan Guignard, and here's today's top story. The spirit of Christmas has gripped the country, and it couldn't have arrived at a better time. The first of up to 10,000 Syrian refugees touched down Thursday in Toronto, and preparations for more are picking up steam here at home. Lethbridge is expected to receive almost 250 refugees from the troubled country. Our own Aaron Hogan is standing by to show us how Lethbridge College is planning to roll out the welcome mat.
Thanks, John. As Canada prepares to welcome refugees displaced by the Syrian conflict, I took a look around the college to see how they're preparing to welcome them to southern Alberta. A little too fast? As the sights and sounds of the Christmas season make their way to Lethbridge College, thoughts often turn to the less fortunate. This year, those thoughts may hit a little closer to home as Canada prepares to bring in 10,000 displaced Syrians, with close to 250 of them making their way to Lethbridge. An employee of Recruitment Services, Rachel Crow-Spreading Wings, started out with the idea of her department hosting a family for dinner as a way of welcoming them to Blackfoot territory.
We decided to actually do a whole dinner together through the college because, again, we need them to know that they are welcomed within our community. We can't allow fear to live on either side.
In an email sent to all students, staff, and faculty, Lethbridge College President Paula Burns asked that as representatives of the college community, they provide a welcoming environment for the refugees, much like they do every year for the international students. Lethbridge College Students Association President Emerson Reyes echoes Burns' request that college students provide an open and welcoming environment.
What I want for students of Lethbridge College when Syrian refugees become students here at Lethbridge College is just be very welcoming and accept who they are.
Reyes says the LCSA is working with groups throughout the college to help make the transition for any refugees who wish to begin or continue their education at Lethbridge College is as smooth as possible. The first 10,000 refugees should be resettled by December 31st, with the remaining 15,000 resettled by the end of February.
If students want to help out with welcoming the refugees to Lethbridge College, where can they go to find out how to go about it?
They can speak with Recruitment Services located in the center core next to the library.
Thanks, Aaron.
Still with the idea of helping others, local food banks are hard at work filling up Christmas hampers and putting together special packages for the less fortunate. I had the opportunity to find out how they're helping people in need with Christmas just 2 weeks away. Volunteers are hard at work putting together the final Christmas hampers for the busiest time of the year. Interfaith Food Bank volunteer coordinator Teresa Ben says Christmas preparations start early. Ben says hunger count statistics have shown 2015 to be a very busy year for the food bank. She says that means higher numbers this Christmas.
We definitely think there'll be a usage increase in December.
At the beginning of November, the Lethbridge Food Bank and the Salvation Army partnered up with the Interfaith to begin collecting bulk items for the busy December giveaway.
We start a bulk Christmas hamper making on the first Saturday of December.
This month alone, Ben says the food banks and Salvation Army helped out close to 1,700 households in Lethbridge. The Lethbridge College Students Association also gives out Christmas hampers to students who need them. Along with the hampers is an Adopt a Family program. The program is designed to help out families and individuals who may need an extra little support over the holidays. LCSA says that with Christmas around the corner, the financial stress for students, particularly those with children, is high.
It's around between, 30, 40, 25 families each year. It just really depends on what's happening out in the economy.
Brett says a lot of work is put into organizing this program for the students. With the generous gifts adopters are supplying for this program, it makes her job easier. Students will be able to pick up their Christmas hampers on Wednesday, December 16th at the LCSA office here on campus.
The community got creative in helping out less fortunate families last week. The annual Stuff a Bus event inspired citizens to fill city buses with food donations. As Sarah Redicop reports, the event resulted in local food banks driving away with a huge boost of support.
City transit buses opened their doors for more than just passengers last week. December 1st marked the annual Stuff a Bus event for local food banks. Both Lethbridge Save on Food stores hosted the event. Each store had a city transit bus parked outside their doors. People came by to fill the bus with food and cash donations. Susan Pastor brought a food donation from home. She says it's important for her to help by giving what she can.
Well, there's so many people in need these days. Everyone's got lower salaries or lost their jobs, and so I thought I had a little extra, so I'd bring some in.
Save on Foods offered pre-packaged hampers for sale. Shoppers were able to purchase one in store for $5. Volunteers were standing by to accept donations and explain the event. Over 40 volunteers, including Tanner Hayeta, donated their time. Hayeta says he wanted to do his part to help out and that it's nice to see the community support.
It makes us feel great to see that the community, no matter what, just cares about the community it lives in and wants to give back as well.
Almost 8,000 pounds of food was collected. The event also raised over $2,200 in cash. Donations will be split equally between the Lethbridge Food Bank and the Interfaith Food Bank. If you missed the Stuff a Bus event, you can donate directly at either of the food banks. Their address is located at the bottom of your screen. Cash donations as well as food donations are always welcome. For eNEWS, I'm Sarah Redicop.
These donations will help families get by over the holiday season. Stuff a Bus also ensures food banks' warehouses are stocked for January when they notice a drop in community assistance.
The sounds of Christmas music echoing through the night symbolize one thing. The people of Lethbridge are well into their Christmas shopping. Cole Swear reports on locally focused approach to gift giving this year.
Trees, both real and fake, are lit up for the Christmas season around Lethbridge. During the hustle and bustle of the shopping season, consumers may find it difficult to find exactly what they are looking for. With so many shopping options, locally owned and operated businesses can be lost in the shuffle. However, some shops are finding ways to stand out. Drunken Sailor owner Laura Lee Edwards believes there's more meaning to gifts being purchased from local shops as the revenue produced is released back into the community.
People getting gifts from someone local means more than getting something from a big department store. So I think it's a philosophy almost of buying and giving. So.
One way local businesses could attract customers is by working together. Edwards says working with other local shops could help generate customer interest.
I think working as a community, staying open later, and showing how we're different, showing how it's a different shopping experience. And coming to local stores is different than going into a big box. I know we are.
Regardless of where you choose to shop, merchants say Christmas is a make or break time. Sean Peacock, the owner of the Wine Cavern in Lethbridge, says local shops have to work hard to compete for your Christmas buck.
All of the independents need support. It's retail and restaurants have their one chance in December to make the whole year sales.
According to Abaco, nearly 7 out of every 10 new businesses stayed open within their first 2 years. Although the number decreased when only 25% of new businesses stayed open within their first 15 years. For eNEWS, I'm Cole Swear.
According to dailyfinance.com, the holiday season accounts for between 20 and 40% of typical retailers' local annual sales. Coming up after the break, how Lethbridge is moving towards becoming a greener city. And why Polly needs more than just a cracker from Lethbridge and southern Alberta.
Hey honey, what do you think I got you for Christmas?
An electric skillet?
Yeah, I did.
Presents are just so much more exciting when they are wrapped. Have your gifts wrapped while supporting volunteerism with Volunteer Lethbridge's gift wrapping program. Running from November 23rd to December 24th, individuals and corporations can visit Park Place Shopping Centre to have presents wrapped. There is a set donation price with all profits going towards volunteer programs. To volunteer or for more, visit our website at volunteerlethbridge.com.
Every day, animals are abandoned, given away, or become strays. They need someone to come into their life and give them a home that allows them to thrive and become part of a loving, caring family where they truly belong. Lethbridge and District Humane Society takes in handfuls of neglected animals who need your love and affection. Not only do you help them, they can end up helping you too in some shape or form. Make your house a home and adopt an animal that will bring as much joy into your life as they will do for you. Adopt today, save a life tomorrow.
It's time to break stereotypes and create opportunities for youth in safe environments and change the way we see them. The new generation, our generation.
Celebrating
50 years of being
Winter is coming, and the Last Chance Cat Ranch is trying to make sure all the kittens and cats are warm this year. But they only have a limited amount of space, so some cats might be left in the cold. But you can help. You can visit the Facebook page of the Last Chance Cat Ranch and learn more information about adopting. And if you feel confident enough to raise a friend, message them to start the process of adoption. With your support, we can make sure every cat and kitten is warm and safe this winter.
Okay, when I get this reading done, I need to study for math, then time for work.
Have a lot on your mind lately? 1 in 100 people are affected by schizophrenia. They know. Give up.
Listen to me.
Give up. You're an idiot.
Hey.
They know.
Listen to me.
You will fail.
Hey.
You will fail.
Listen to me.
You're an idiot. You are going to fail. There is help, and there is hope.
Crime Stoppers and the Lethbridge Regional Police Service need your help in solving a crime of mischief. Between the hours of 7 p.m. on January 19th and 9:30 a.m. on January 20th, a business along the 1000 block of 6th Avenue South was vandalized. All of the windows and doors were shattered, but no one entered the building. Police suspect that a BB gun or another high-powered airsoft gun may have been used. The damage is estimated at around $4,000. If you have any information related to this or any crime, you're asked to contact Crime Stoppers by any of these methods. Standard message and data rates may apply. Crime Stoppers will pay up to $2,000 for information leading to an arrest. Remember, you will not have to attend court or testify, and you will remain anonymous. We want your information, not your name.
Welcome back. According to members of the City of Lethbridge Finance Committee, curbside recycling is slowly but surely making its way to your neighborhood. Experts on the Green Initiative shared new information on how the city can reach its newly set waste diversion targets. Megan Williams has been following the story.
The sounds of this busy recycling depot may soon fall quiet as Lethbridge City looks towards implementing curbside recycling. Some residents believe there's nothing wrong with the program that is in place now, noting that sorting and taking your own recycling to depots is cheaper and more convenient for them. The city has proposed an additional fee of $10 a month to carry out the Green Initiative to some 37,000 homes. Local resident and frequent recycler Trevor Potter says he would welcome the change to waste disposal in the city.
Yes, it'd be great. It'd save us time, and I think people would actually do more recycling if they didn't have to drag stuff to only the 3 sites in Lethbridge at the moment.
Waste manager Dave Schaff estimates that it would take around 2 years for the curbside program to be up and running once a decision has been reached. During that time, a sorting facility would need to be built, a pilot program rolled out, and labour sourced to run the facility. The city's finance committee has been presented with multiple reports and expert opinions over the Green Initiative over a number of years. Deputy Mayor Bridget Mearns says the city is taking its time in studying the issue.
We're doing due diligence. We're making sure that we're bringing you the most cost-effective program that we can bring to our citizens, and we've done our homework.
As residents await to hear how exactly the city plans to move forward on the topic of curbside recycling, it's safe to say you'll be hearing breaking glass and crushing cardboard for a little while longer at your local recycling depot. For eNEWS, I'm Megan Williams.
The curbside recycling topic is back on the agenda for the city's finance committee in the new year, with a blue bin pilot program expected to roll out in the spring of 2016.
It may sound a little strange, but Lethbridge has a parrot problem. While the birds are neither indigenous to the area nor in huge population here, there are no resources for owners of these feathered friends. One resident has taken it upon herself to do something about it. Caitlin Wilson has more.
Hear about dogs and cats all the time, like all the time. You open your Facebook and there's always a dog or a cat that's, oh, poor dog got abandoned, or cat kind of thing. And birds, you don't hear about them.
Meet Zoe Olson. She's an avid animal lover who has a real passion for parrots. Olson lives here in Lethbridge and has been helping save and rehome birds for the past several years. Right now, the closest rescue center and avian veterinarian is 2 hours away. Dr. Atzabal is one of the few in the city who will even see the exotic birds.
Can be a fair bit of maintenance. They often bond to certain people in the family and not others. They're very, very personable, so they're great animals, but you should really do some research.
This is Mickey, an orange-winged Amazon and one of Olson's first rescues.
There is a lot of older people that go out and they purchase an African gray or an Amazon, not thinking like, okay, this bird's gonna live 60 to 80 years.
Currently, Olson has 4 parrots in her flock. Last year, she started a Facebook group called Parrot Lovers of Lethbridge and was surprised at the size of the bird community here at home.
Since then, Olson said she's received numerous calls from people wanting to rehome their birds. But the issue is space, so Olson decided to raise money through GoFundMe, a crowdfunding platform for a rescue and rehabilitation center.
It would just be nice to help these birds that are being not necessarily abused, but I mean neglected or just not given the quality of life that they should be getting.
In the end, Olson says her goal is to help as many parrots find loving homes as she can. For eNEWS, I'm Caitlin Wilson.
If you'd like to support the cause or just get information on the flight of local parrots, visit the GoFundMe.com site and search for Zoe's page called Help Me Save Parrots.
An organization in Lethbridge is helping one man make a difference halfway around the world. It's a project that's raising funds to build a school in a small village that suffered a great loss. I had the chance to meet the man behind the plan. Bridges of Hope began the Ogen School Development Project in 2013, led by Fola Soboyejo. The United Anglican School, the only school in the village, ran into problems after 2 of the 3 buildings collapsed due to aging infrastructure.
We have broken classrooms. Clay-built, over 60-year-old classrooms had collapsed, and they were left with 200 children in 2 classrooms. So that was a severe problem.
The goal is to build 6 classrooms, a multi-purpose hall with a library, a computer room, a space for adult education, along with 2 water closet washrooms. An Ogen School benefit concert will be held on January 22nd here at Southminster United Church. So far, Lethbridge has been a springboard for the project and continue to show their generosity.
We started off from here, and over 80% of the funds we have raised so far, is from Lethbridge.
Frank Allen has been involved with the organization for almost 7 years and feels supporting a project like this is a great way to make a difference.
It's about a passion to see change, and especially with Bridges of Hope, their story is one of helping other people live out their story. And it's about creating opportunities for any person on this planet who wants to make a difference.
Admission to the Ogen School Benefit Concert will be free of charge. Coming up after the break, get your earplugs ready. We'll rock out with a new record label in Lethbridge. And we'll introduce you to the man behind an iconic Lethbridge home, which has been shining a light in the community for many Christmas seasons.
Hey honey, what do you think I got you for Christmas?
An electric skillet?
Yeah, I did.
Presents are just so much more exciting when they are wrapped. Have your gifts wrapped while supporting volunteerism with Volunteer Lethbridge's gift wrapping program. Running from November 23rd to December 24th, individuals and corporations can visit Park Place Shopping Centre to have presents wrapped. There is a set donation price with all profits going towards volunteer programs. To volunteer or for more, visit our website at volunteerlethbridge.com.
Is your life lonely? Do you need a friend? Adopt a dog today. Your life will never be lonely again. Your life will be filled with fun adventures with your loyal companion. For more information about adopting, go to windycityrescue.com.
Hey, it's Kiana Nelson, and you're listening to the Top 40.
Hey, this is Kyle, and you're listening to the Alternative Hour here on the Kodiak.
I'm Melissa Pudmay, and this is the Country Hour.
I'm Alex Mulick, and this is the Rock Hour on the Kodiak.
Hey, this is Sam Borsato, and you're listening to the 80s at 8 on the Kodiak.
It's 2 degrees at 2 o'clock. I'm Debbie Knight with Kodiak News. Lethbridge Talk.
It's time to break stereotypes and create opportunities for youth in safe environments and change the way we see them. The new generation, our generation.
Winter is coming, and the Last Chance Cat Ranch is trying to make sure all the kittens and cats are warm this year. But they only have a limited amount of space, so some cats might be left in the cold. But you can help. You can visit the Facebook page of the Last Chance Cat Ranch and learn more information about adopting. And if you feel confident enough to raise a friend, message them to start the process of adoption. With your support, we can make sure every cat and kitten is warm and safe this winter.
Hey man, how's classes been?
Pretty rough, man. I've been feeling really depressed lately.
Oh. Well, I gotta run though, so I'll see you later.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, nice man.
If you or someone you know is suffering from mental health issues, call 403-329-4775 for help.
On a local music front, a new record label has been gaining momentum over the past few months. For more on the story, we go to Halen Cooper, who's standing by.
It's tough to gain traction in the music industry. However, Attainable Records hopes to unite local artists and rock the community in a big way.
Heavy metal blasts at the new headquarters of Attainable Records. A space for artists to showcase their talent was their first goal, and it's caught attention outside of Lethbridge.
We've had bands approach us and ask to play shows with us, especially in the last couple of weeks. We've been in contact with several bands that want to play a show here and are really happy about what we're doing.
They felt inspired to start Attainable Records after they noticed a void in the music community.
Originally, the four of us, we all sat down and we just talked about like how there was a lack of stuff like this in Lethbridge, and it's kind of expanded from there.
The success of their showcases has brought them a lot of confidence, but featuring local artists and musicians on their stages has brought them a different type of satisfaction.
I think it's terrific. I mean, there's nothing more satisfying than
seeing someone who really truly believes in what they're doing get that success.
As students of digital audio arts at the University of Lethbridge, it was both their love of music and the skills they've learned in class which made them feel starting a record company could bring the music community together.
Attainable Records will host a number of events at their headquarters, and once spring rolls around, they will be looking to hold shows at outdoor venues.
What other things will Attainable Records be doing to generate interest and community involvement?
They plan on holding workshops and classes for children involving art and music, leading up to an exhibit showcasing what the children have learned. John?
Thanks, Halen. If you've driven down 13th Street South in Lethbridge, chances are you've come across a home almost impossible to miss. The Allendale house has been attracting visitors for over 30 years now. Craig Kamba shed some light on the story.
Delight for decorations and lights has been attracting families to the Allendale house once again this holiday season. For many people, visiting the home has become tradition.
Frosty, reindeer, Rudolph, and Santa are only some of the lighted attractions that add to this house's enchantment. Every year, Garfield Brand decks out his house in Christmas ornaments, and for the past 6 years, he's opened not only the outside of his house to the public, but the inside as well. Wait till you see the magic inside.
Tours of the house raise money for different charities in Lethbridge. Bland says decorating the house is done mostly by close friends and family.
It's kind of a home family thing that the people that are living here do, and there's my wife and I and my daughter.
The 4-bedroom house spans over 4,000 square feet and is decorated from top to bottom. 7 Christmas trees in various shapes and sizes are featured throughout the home, complete with figurines and decades of collected decorations. Among the features Bland likes to show off are his train displays. A hobbyist, Bland has handcrafted tracks through the rooms in his home.
So I just repainted them and kind of did it back to the colors that they used around here.
Private tours are available throughout December, and Bland hopes to continue his labor of love for many Christmas seasons in the future.
Well, one thing about it is I'm not a kid anymore either, you know, and you wonder, well, how long am I going to be able to keep up doing this kind of thing, really? But I hope a long time.
Craig Kamba, eNEWS.
Donations will be given to the Lethbridge Food Bank, Interfaith Food Bank, Salvation Army, and Chinook Regional Hospital. So Tanya, that's a really beautiful house, isn't it?
That is actually. Have you seen it before?
Yeah, I've driven by that quite a bit, and it just amazes me every time I drive by it.
I've actually never seen it, so I think I'm going to have to go take a drive down and take a look at it.
You'll definitely have to do that. That's all the time we have for today. I'm Jonathan Gignard.
And I'm Tanya Plain-Eagle. From all of us here at eNEWS, we wish you and your loved ones a safe and happy holiday season.